Hey, good evening, good evening. Hey, welcome to another episode of Off the Record. I'm your host, Kevin Young. Thank you guys for tuning in. How everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody's doing fine. Hey, I got a great manager coming on here. I'm not gonna say who he managed. I want him to come on himself. I want him to tell y'all who he manages and stuff. Very smart guy. Been in the music business for a long, long time. So as I wait before he chime in, I want to have a little conversation with you guys right quick. So uh, let's talk a little bit about Southern Soul. Everybody's on here obviously is into Southern Soul, and I want y'all to just really, really think about this music over here. Just really, really think about it, and I want y'all to give y'all honest opinion. Give your honest opinion on what you think as fans and as artists and as promoters and DJs. Just give these guys a fair assessment. Give them a fair assessment on what you think, especially you fans. Your fans are paying. Y'all are the paying customers, so y'all get them a good assessment on what y'all think that they should be doing and what's acceptable. What's acceptable in Southern Soul. So Jay, can you hear me? You can hear me? Give me a thumbs up. Okay. Okay. How's your internet, man? Your internet pretty good. I see you moving. Okay. Hey, look. Without further ado, I told Jay's a very, very busy man. I'm not going to keep him long, but I wanted to pick his brain about what he think as a manager that's been in his business for a very, very long time, and I wanted to pick his brain about what he experienced and what he's still experiencing right now in Southern Soul. So I'm going to bring him on here right now. What's going on, Mr. Rayford?
Everything good. How about you, Mr. Young?
Chilling, man. I see you on the move again, man. You steady moving, ain't you?
Oh man, always, man. Don't
All
don't
right,
don't
yeah.
don't then come to sleep but dreams.
I see you. I see you. How's the weather down there?
Hot, hot.
It's hot.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Hey, it's 108 here in Texas, man. Is it that hot?
Nah, not that hot. That that's regular for Texas.
Oh, okay. Well, look, AJ, I ain't gonna keep you long, man. I'm gonna bring you on here briefly, man, so I can just, pick your brain and stuff, man. Just let the fans know a little bit about yourself and where you're from.
I'm Jermaine Rayford. I'm out of Alabama, living in Atlanta. So I'm an Alabama boy. I'm country, well, Southern, you know. But yeah, that's where I'm from. I'm from Alabama, and
uh,
I live in Atlanta, and I migrated here, so Atlanta's home.
oh, okay, okay. Now, Jay, now were you ever artist?
No, I never
You
been
never
an
been artist.
artist.
Okay,
I'm a writer
got you.
and management. Yes.
Okay, so let's talk about that. Let's talk about manage. So, uh, what artists do you manage currently right now?
Sir Charles Jones, Lamar
Okay,
Brace, Jay Rizzo. I work with News Williams and Moby Rooster out of Arkansas.
okay, all right, great. Now, Jay, you've been in the music business since about the '90s, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how was the music in the '90s compared to now?
The music in the '90s had what we call a message in it. It was considered music with nursery rhymes, stuff like that on there. You know what we call clown music.
Uh huh.
The music in the '90s was more real.
Mm-hmm.
It had a feeling to it.
Mm-hmm.
So this music now, anybody could do it.
Yeah.
But everybody ain't an artist.
Mm-hmm.
So
So,
they
yeah, go ahead, Jay.
so it's kind of watering down the industry.
Mm-hmm. So is it fair to say now we talking about in Southern Soul, right? Over in Southern Soul.
Right.
Okay, so is it fair to say there's no structure in Southern Soul as a manager? You think?
True.
Yeah. So how does that affect you and your artists if there's no structure over here? You think?
It affects our artists by categorizing us. That keep us in the chitlin circuit market because people out here going doing shows for $2. And then the real artists that's actually paid their dues and deserve to be on that level of the BET Music Awards and stuff like that. When you got everybody that's doing this stuff, it kind of hurts the industry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So So how do you feel about you manage artists. So is there a criteria for them to be managed by you, artists?
Yes, they had to have talent.
Uh-huh.
They had to have talent. You know, just because a person done made a song and they hear their song on the radio, don't mean they got talent. You
Mm-hmm.
know, it's a lot of them out there with music that they playing, that they putting on these fake charts.
Uh-huh.
This Southern Soul top 20, and they see their name on there. They think they're a real artist. You're not a real artist because first of all, the chart that you own has to be recognized.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of these charts are made up internet charts.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of the talent on there is not talent. It's
Mm-hmm.
not talent. You know, if you want to put on a show, I mean, a lot of people clown. They don't
Yeah.
put on no show. You know, a lot of people got records but can't sing.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Wow.
if I get the right catchy phrase, I'm not an artist, but I can get on that chart. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Uh-huh.
I can't sing a lick, but I
Yeah.
probably can make that chart.
Mm-hmm. So would you, when you said they have to have talent, so if an artist comes sign with you, they can't just be studio singers, huh?
No, they ready. They come sign with me. If I take any interest in them, to even talking about putting my name on it, you best believe they ready.
Mm-hmm. Wow. So how did you come to Southern Soul?
I came to Southern Soul out of the R&B field. I came to Southern Soul from being a promoter back in the
Mm-hmm.
early 90s, doing parties, doing shows, and doing rap, a little rap. You know, I brought in search artists as like DJ Cool during the
Mm-hmm.
time the go-go music era was hitting. We did a lot of stuff with Tila. Um, and went on. The rap didn't do it for me because of the atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
As I grew in the music business, I grew.
Mm-hmm.
As in being grown, I don't have time to go out there if somebody bumping to me and we fighting and stuff like that. So the R&B market was next. So you moved in the R&B market, but the R&B market is you're hot, you're hot. When you're not, you're not. You're
Mm-hmm.
not working. Southern Soul, you work year round because the fans, I think the Southern Soul fans are more loyal than any fans in music.
Mm-hmm.
No matter the genre of music.
Mm-hmm.
Southern Soul, you might can work off a record you had 10 years ago. The people still love the record. If they like the music,
Mm-hmm.
they're gonna support it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a longevity market.
Now I heard you mention something about you wish they would stop calling it Southern Soul and call it Soul. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, because you put them in a box. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
these guys out of Louisiana, they have great music. Mississippi, Alabama, but when you put that Southern in it, you know that stop us at the Mason-Dixon line. That stop us at Virginia.
Yeah.
And even though you go to New York, Buffalo, New York, or anywhere, and anywhere that got a jukebox, they playing soul music
Mm-hmm.
somewhere. Anybody that got a feeling, anybody that want to hear good music, they playing it. And I got family up Delaware, Washington D.C. They playing that music, but people don't want no country bumpkin artists in a city, big city. So
Yeah.
when you put that Southern soul out there, first thing they hear Southern, so they think the South. They think
Yeah.
you finna come up on some old South type stuff, and they
Mm-hmm.
lose interest in it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it should just be soul music.
Yeah. So when they say that they mainly they uh they make it geographical. They just
Yes.
stuff the Mason Dixon line. So now Jay, what about these artists? Now you a manager and you blunt because when I met you a couple of times, man, you're a straight up guy. I know you don't pull no punches. What about these artists that get on the stage, man, and can't sing a lick? And you happen to be there as a manager waiting on one of your guys going. What thought process goes through your mind?
Um, they can't sing. The ones that can't sing, they're entertainers, so they're clowns.
Yeah.
So they're only just putting on a show. They just clowning for their money, but you're really on a stage. Well, back when I first started, we'll put it like this: when I started,
Yeah.
when the Johnny Taylors and stuff like that, half of these artists that's artists now wouldn't even be on the show with a
Wow.
Johnny Taylor or Tyrone Davis or um uh Millie Jackson or Betty Wright, because they're gonna ask you, off the top when they headline billing who's on this show. And if it's somebody on this show and they're gonna pull them up and look at them, if they don't know nothing about them, they won't make that stage.
Yeah.
And
No.
I don't think they have a lot of respect for some of these artists that's in the game that paid their dues, like some Willie Clayton, some Sir Charles Jones, some Big Rob, some O.B. Buchanan's. You know, I can go on and on. These guys been around for a while.
Yeah.
And I don't think they get their just due when anybody can go on a show with them.
Yeah. But why did that change, Jay? You think?
It changed because everybody think they can do it. The market, they didn't keep get us something. If you want to get something. The market didn't they didn't keep the market talented.
Yeah.
They what they did, they opened it up and it was a floodgate. You know, we got people coming over here just thinking it's easy. And
Yeah.
it's not. It's not easy. And then they want the promoters to spend money on them, but you're not giving me them for my money. So I just got you on a show, you know. Because I've been on both ends, the promoting end, and I've been on the managing end for a while. So all together in the game, I got over 25, close to 30 years in the game, and I've seen it come and I've seen it go. And Southern Soul is the only market that I've seen they let just anything jump in the market.
Yeah. So your biggest artist is Sir Charles Jones. So how did that come about? How did you meet Mr. Sir Charles?
Me and Charles come from childhood. We grew up, both of us Alabama boys, even though he was born in Akron, Ohio. He was raised up in Alabama. But when we met, man, it was a brotherly thing. His mom, my godmother, my mom, his godmother, and we brothers. We're not blood brothers, but we're brothers. And we got one of those relationships to where, hey, we ride or die.
Yeah.
Charles gone, Jay gone.
Yeah.
And that's how we've been had it from the start. We always kept it honest with each other. And Charles, with me, he don't have to be here to know that I got his best interest. And that's the same with me. If he tell you something about me, you take it to the bank.
Yeah.
And you know, I don't second guess his thought. If he want to do something, I don't second guess, man, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. I don't do that because out of the respect and then out of our relationship, we don't play like that with each other. If it's worthy, it's worthy. If it's not worthy, it's not worthy. And if I say, Charles, let's do this, let's do that, it's done.
Yeah. So let me ask you a question, man. You managing I mean, Charles is a superstar over here in Southern Soul. So I know you've had a lot of pushback from people trying to call him directly, you know, than you. So how do you deal with that? Because I know they try to call him directly, then go through his manager, right? How you deal with that?
Right. He deals with it. He even if he want to work with him or give him a deal, they still got to go through me because they keep it business.
Yeah.
They keep it business because without that, you'll have everybody looking for favors. You know, everybody that knew you. We know a lot of people. You know, you went to school with a lot of people. And if they say, K Young, man, when you throwing your shows and stuff like that, you spend a lot of money on your talent. And then you go all out. I know how you do it. You go all out with your shows. If you do something, right. If you do something, you're going to do top of the line stuff. So you can't afford everybody that know you or your friends to let them in a show for free. Or to give them the homeboy favor and stuff like that. You know, if they're your homeboy, they want to see you grow. So they supposed to support you. And a lot of that don't go around like that. People figure they know you. They figure it's a hookup. And they don't even want to meet you halfway with the hookup. You know, they just
I run
want
into
you to
that
give
too
it to
as
them.
a promoter. As a promoter, I run into that too. People think just because they was in the military meet or they see me around here, they figure they can get discounts on tickets and stuff. You know, this ain't everybody. It's just a select few. And I have to tell them, man, that this is business. It's business first. So if you my real supporter, that means you'll pay the full price for this ticket. You know, now if I want to give you a discount, then let me do that. Let me do that instead of you asking me every time, well, I've been to 5 of your shows, let me get a discount. Because you know what I tell them, Jay? I said, when you go to Walmart and buy that milk every other week for the kids, they don't give you no discount.
They ain't gonna even ask for it. They're gonna put it on the counter and take it through the scanner and pay for it.
So they ain't gonna have for nothing, huh?
That's it.
Wow. So King of Southern Soul, Sir Charles Jones. How did that title fall upon him?
It fell on him. He was deemed. People think it's just a name he gave himself. He didn't even give himself that name. The name fell upon the old schoolers, like the
Uh,
Johnny Tellers, the Little Miltons, Tyrone Davises. Charles came up in an era to where they were the top of the line. Marvin Cease. They were the go-to guys in this industry called Southern Soul. They didn't call it Southern Soul back then.
uh,
They was just blues and soul singers.
uh,
But Charles came up and Charles brought the younger generation with him.
mm-hmm.
So when he came, a whole nother era came with the blues. So that's where Southern Soul kind of created. That lane kind of became Charles, even though it been out because Johnny Taylor's a soul singer. He's from the South, so he's a Southern Soul singer. So,
Uh,
but that name kind of fell on Charles, and Charles kind of took it by storm, man. Charles, them guys worked on weekends. Charles worked on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays, man, for shows. So he was
mm,
deemed the king of Southern Soul.
mm,
And for somebody to get there and call themselves the king of something, you I always believe in you got to dethrone the king to be the king.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I don't see that happening now. If you're a king of another genre, or you're a king of this, or you're a king of that, then hey, there's more than one king to go around. But
Yeah.
everybody can't be the king.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So is he respected or is he respected or he's misunderstood over here in Southern Soul? You think?
He's very misunderstood
Uh-huh.
because like I say, certain promoters you work with, they looking for the homeboy hookup also. And they
Mm-hmm.
looking for it because Charles is the type person, he'll give you the shirt off his back.
Mm-hmm.
And money has no value with him. So he don't do it for the money. He do it for the fans and the love of being there. Just like if you see Charles just sitting at your house, you see Charles Jones.
Yeah.
But when you see him on stage, those are totally two different people.
Mm-hmm.
So the stage becomes his home. That's why when
Yeah.
he get on the stage, he does what he do effortless.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of the artists, a lot of people come sit back to watch him do what he do. And
Mm-hmm.
the promoters won't respect that. They still think, okay, I can get him for this price. I can pay so and so this price. But this is the person that's getting you a raw show, and this is the person that getting you a whole lot of fans. They don't
Yeah.
respect that game.
Mm-hmm. But I heard he's very humble. Is he humble?
Charles is very humble.
Mm-hmm.
A fan can walk up to Charles, hey man, I like that shirt you got on. And depending on what night it is, in a given night, Charles might take the shirt off and give it to him. Here you go.
Wow.
I've watched Charles. He's more of a giver
Mm-hmm.
than he is a taker.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these artists need to learn a lot from Charles. A lot of these artists that's out here now, Charles have gave half of those artists a lot and got nothing out of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I've seen him.
and,
I
and
seen I
he,
seen him
he
do compilations with him, Jay. I've seen him that the main reason why he did it was to help them because it definitely didn't help Charles.
exactly. How you gonna
Yeah.
jump on there and help Charles if you just starting out? But the compilation song that he did with you is your biggest record.
Yeah.
It ain't big because you own it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Yeah.
it's big because Sir Charles Jones on it, and then a lot of those people they get what they get, and they're gone. When they get
Yeah.
them a name, they're gone. You don't hear
Mhm.
from them no more until oh faithful. I need a hit. I need to come back and do this. It's almost like a junkie. When I
Yeah.
need my fix, I need to go back to my dealer.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like that in the Southern
Mm-hmm.
Soul market. A lot of these guys run back to these guys that pen these hits and stuff like that because they can't do it on their own. But when they do get a hit, they think they did it on their own.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a lot
Wow.
of disrespect in the market.
Do you talk to him about that? Do you tell him, hey, stop helping so many people? It's just in his heart just to help people.
All the time. A lot of people that he helped, I wouldn't. But
Yeah.
he grown. So like I say, me and his relationship, I respect I respect what he thinks. And even though I wouldn't help him, I would help him. Like a lot of people I wouldn't help. I pin music for a lot of those artists that's on those compilations with him. A lot of those lyrics that they sing are my lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
But
Wow.
I did it for Charles. I didn't do it for them.
Wow. Mm.
And me and him have that kind of relationship. Charles could write a song and I won't been and wrote one lyric on it, but it still be registered Charles and Jay.
Yeah.
And that's the same with me. If I write, Charles gonna get his just due because that's how we came up together.
Mm-hmm. So Jay, can you sing? Or are you just a writer?
No, I'm just a writer.
Now, are you a musician?
I play trombone and
Okay.
I dabble with other instruments, but trombone I can play. Other instruments I just play with them.
Yeah, because the reason why I asked you, because I know a couple of shows. I know when I booked Charles twice down here at the band, I saw you directing the band. You know, so yeah, I saw you directing the band.
I got an ear for what's supposed to be played.
Uh-huh.
You know, the band get happy something, and that's a big thing too, because some of these guys with these bands, the band become the star. Who's singing? Y'all got to follow the man that's singing the music, not doing your own thing up here and thinking the people came to see y'all. If they came to see y'all, Charles wouldn't have to hold that microphone.
Yeah. Yeah. I noticed that a couple of times. I noticed you getting on some band members a couple of times. You was getting on them up there on stage. I said, oh, okay. I said, hell, Jay must play an instrument or something.
Yeah.
You know, you
I
hear that music.
got an ear for it. I've been around Charles. Charles is a genius, man. Charles can play almost everything in the band, but he don't, and he got that ear. And I learned from him, you know, as we came up of what's supposed to be played and when it's supposed to be played. You know, band members, you got your time to shine and stuff like that when you got a guitar solo or drum riff or something like that. But if every time you go out you loud and unstructured, then you only hurting the artist.
Yeah. Wow. So Jay, how do you feel about artists singing over music, and do you allow your artists to sing over their music at shows?
No, if my artist singing, they're gonna sing. Singing over the music is cheating the fans. And the reason I say cheating the fans, they want to sound just like that record. But if you're the person in the studio singing that record, you should sound like that record anyway. But you know what I'm saying? But see, a lot of these artists, it's easy to get in their studio and turn a few knobs and make them think they hitting a note. Or making them think they got a different sound. But when you come out there and they got to sing raw, it ain't happening.
It's horrible.
It ain't happening. So it's karaoke. So these promoters on there, I'm gonna let these promoters know, whoever watching this show, you guys are paying money for karaoke. Y'all can save that money and give it to the singers. Give it to the people that's singing.
Oh yeah. That's what I tell them, man. When I book somebody, I tell them, don't come down here singing over your music, man. Don't do that. No, don't do that. I want you to actually sing. I don't come down here singing on the music, because I'm not paying for no karaoke. But Jay, believe it or not, people get upset. How you gonna call yourself an artist when you don't want to sing your own music? Come on, man. When you don't want to sing your music. Or how do you feel about people coming doing cover songs of people that still living doing shows? How you feel about that?
If they're on the show, it's a no. And that's very disrespectful. But if they're not on the show and you want to pay a tribute to these people, or if they was some kind of influence in your life for his music and stuff like that, it's all right to do one or two, but get back to your stuff. Because we want to know who you are. We pay to come see you, not the artists that's passed and gone away. You know, God rest their souls. But we came to really see you. But if you're paying homage to them, that's fine to keep everybody in remembrance of them. That's fine, but get back to your stuff. And finish up with your stuff. Don't finish up with somebody else's song and think it's yours. No, it ain't yours. The song became a hit because that person that had the song made it a hit before you even got it. So
let me ask you this question, Jay. Now it's been said you quite cantankerous, you quite difficult. I don't see it that way, because I'm the same way. You're just a straightforward guy. You're just a no nonsense guy, right? So you're not difficult to deal with promoters. You're only difficult when they come with nonsense, right?
I'm only difficult when you think I'll fall for anything. No, I'm straight to it. If a promoter comes out, and you can take this around the board. If a promoter comes out, Jay, we need a show, this and that, this and that, this is what I got, this and that, this and that. It's not up to me. Any of my artists, if it's Charles, if it's Lamar Brace, if it's Jay Rizzo, if it's News Williams, Moby, I'm gonna call the artist. I can't take money and tell you somebody gonna perform for that amount, and then I
Yeah.
take your money, and then that person say, "Man, hell no, I can't do this show for that."
Yeah.
I'm gonna refer to the artist first. So if you hear it from me, it came from them. I'm not the type of person just going. I'm the mouthpiece. I'm gonna speak for them, and that's that. They grown men. They ain't able to. No. Everybody. I'm transparent. Everybody that I work with know what's going on. So it ain't nothing hidden. It ain't no hidden fees or nothing. And the promoters don't understand that, because when they think, oh man, I know him. I went to school with him. Tell him he can do this for his boy. No, I'm not gonna tell him that.
Yeah.
You know, because if I had to tell him that, then he don't need me.
Exactly. So Jay, who is Joe Douglas? Who is he to you?
Joe Douglas is why I'm in this Southern Soul industry.
Okay.
Joe Douglas was a mentor, and he was the same way. If Joe said it, you could take it to the bank. But if he didn't say it, it ain't gonna go. And he's the type it's gonna go the way it's supposed to go. He was the manager of Frankie Beverly before he
Okay.
passed. Joe passed away last year.
Yeah,
He was the manager of Frankie Beverly and Mays. Frankie ain't had to come out the dressing room. Ain't nobody never seen Frankie out there trying to handle his business.
Yeah.
Because his business was already laid out. And that gained my respect. And when Frankie came down the hallway was clear. Wasn't nobody getting in front of there running up to Frankie with a cell phone on his way to the stage to take a picture. It was respect.
Yeah.
And that's what won me over with Joe Douglas, and I'll be forever in his debt, because it took me a long way, and it's still taking me. Even though he's not here, it's still taking me. And same as the artist Sir Charles.
Yeah.
Joe took him a long way, showed him a lot of things. Same way with the comedian Lightfoot, which that I think is the best, man. I think is the best MC in the business, hands down. I ain't seen nobody like him. And I'm not saying that that's my partner, that's my homeboy, but he earns whatever he get. Whatever he decided to charge, I think he should get more. Because he's a show within a show.
Yeah. Okay.
And the same way with Charles. If Charles decides, man, he want to charge whatever,
yeah,
he earned that right. He earned that right, because he don't disappoint. When he hit the stage, he don't disappoint. He come there, he give them everything he got, and he leave. And we'll see you at the next show. And a lot of people, oh, they don't show for this, they don't show for that. Hey man, if we didn't show, we were there. You ain't have our money. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people don't know that game. Hey, Charles, I paid such and such for this ticket, and you ain't even show up. Well, you ain't give it to me.
Yeah.
You know, you gave it to the promoter in good faith that he would do what he's supposed to do to have me there.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't know the business behind the show.
That was my next question. I know you said you still promote shows, Jay, or you used to. You don't do them all right.
I used to. I don't do them no more because of the conflict of interest. And I would like to.
Yeah.
But it falls to the talent.
Yeah.
And these egos and stuff like that. If I'm gonna do the show, I'm gonna do the show.
Yeah. Gotcha. So look, so that rolls into my next question. You were a promoter. You currently a promoter. You just retired right now, but you still got promoters. You know, you still know what you went through as a promoter. So are there telltale signs when you know that promoter ain't got your back end? When you get there?
Yes, it is. When you have a problem getting you your front end. So 9 times out of 10, you're gonna have a problem with that back end. Just say, if a promoter called me today and say I want to book one of your artists, and I send him a contract out today, but on this contract now, he done had this contract for a whole week.
Yeah.
And I still ain't got no money in yet. And I call him, hey man, just touching the bases, trying to see, can we lock this date in? We can't keep holding this date out there. Okay. And he said, okay, let me get back with you. Let me call my partner. Man, if they come up with that money, boy, you're gonna have a problem on that back end.
So you already mentally prepared for that, right?
Yeah, always.
Yeah. So
And
so so Jay, what if they comparing you with fives and ones and tens and stuff? How you feel about that?
that was dope money. If they able to give you all your money, you got lucky because that money was depending on that day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Wow.
you
So
you know who the real promoters is. So when they call you back,
yeah.
hey man, look, we booked.
Yeah. You put them on do not call list, Jay.
Yeah, I'll tell them, hey, we booked, man.
Uh-huh.
Last time we dealt with y'all, y'all really scared us.
Yeah.
So I mean, unless you send all now they can send all the money up front.
Yeah.
Now they send all the money up front. We guaranteed to be there, and we're gonna
Uh-huh.
have a good show if it's one person there.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
let me ask you this question as a manager. So just say if something like that happens. If K, which you never know, it never happened with K Young, but just say if I book Sir Charles to come here and I don't have your back end, but I got 300 people out there. So would you as a manager tell your artist, hey, it's 300 people here, it ain't their fault that K Young ain't got the rest of the money. I want you to go do 1 or 2 songs. You said, man, we out of here.
Nope, we out of here. We
You
ain't
said,
gonna we
yeah,
ain't gonna we ain't gonna go do 1 or 2 nothing. But 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 but
damn.
what you will get,
Yeah.
you'll get some fans get a chance to take a picture with Sir Charles, so y'all won't say Sir Charles wasn't there. They get that free with their phone.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna get no show. You ain't gonna get no song or none of that.
Not
None of my
one
artists.
song. Not one
Not,
song, dude.
oh man, not even a riff, not even a couple of notes.
Not even an intro or nothing, huh?
No.
Yeah. Well, that's business. That's where it should be. So Jay, let me ask you a question. I know you often on stage when Charles got a band. How you feel about all these people standing on stage when your artist performing?
Distraction.
Yeah.
They're actually in the way. If they're not working or you don't have an act on the stage, if you're not going to go up there and do a song with him, or you're not a part of the camera crew, or you're not the publicist, then is no place for you.
Yeah. I said the same thing. I said people didn't come to see you. I understand you might be an artist, another artist, but they come to focus on that artist up there. That's what I say. The same thing. It's a distraction. Because I know I've seen you wave people back before. I've seen you wave people when you stand on stage. I've seen you wave people back like, hey, back up.
Yeah, because if it's not your stage,
Yeah.
let the artist have it. That's the stage. You don't see us do that. You're not going to see me walk out on stage just to stand up, because I'm cool with a lot of these artists.
Yeah.
I love a lot of them, just like little brothers, just like
Yeah.
cousins or whatever. But I'm not gonna try to soak up their spotlight. If it's their stage time, it's their stage time,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll see them when they get off stage. We have that type of relationship,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll see you when you get off stage. I'm not gonna get up there just for somebody to see me up there so they'll know I know you and stuff like that. I know you, and I know it might be cool. Oh, that's Jay, man. That's my boy. He can come up here. No, Jay not gonna do that because I am your boy.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow, man. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. I knew the second time I met you, I said, Jay, about business, man. See, that's what I'm about. I'm about business, and people don't understand. I don't know why it's so hard for people to understand this is, put the business part first and all this other stuff is second. Let's get the show over with. And we can always talk and hang out, but let's get the show over first, because you got paying customers out there that want a great show.
Right.
Can you hear me? Yeah. So, hey,
Yes,
let me
sir.
ask you a question. Now, do character matters when you select an artist to be under your management team? Do character matter?
Yes, he got to uphold himself as such. He got to uphold
Uh-huh.
him as an artist. So when people see
Mm.
him, your name basically takes you around the world.
Yeah.
Because if you got dirt on your name, you got dirt on your career. So
Yeah.
if you're not upstanding when people see you, then you're not really worthy of somebody paying to see you.
Mm-hmm.
When you go out there and clown, or you want to fight, or you want to start mess and stuff like that, go get your job on TV. Go get your job on a soap opera.
Yeah.
This ain't
Yeah.
the place for it.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Or if you
So
really want a piece of somebody, go to that person. Hey man, y'all go ahead
yeah.
and let it be that. But slandering
Mm-hmm.
each other all over Facebook and Instagram and all these media sites and stuff like that. That's a no-no, man. That's not grown. You're not grown, and you're not making yourself look big and better than the next person.
Mm-hmm. And it's a turnoff to the fans. I tell people all the time, you've never seen me come, like I said, I know Charles got a lot of people that dislike him, they because it's lonely at the top. It's lonely at the top, and we all know this. So I tell people all the time, stay off Facebook. If you're a professional artist, now I don't care about the losers. The losers are going to always get on Facebook and post some crazy stuff because I can't call them disgruntled employees because they're not even on the show. They just disgruntled, so I tell people don't respond to that nonsense, especially, what I'm saying, if you have a career, you have a name, you have integrity, you have character, you don't have to respond to nonsense. You don't respond to nonsense like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Some of them, that little attention they get on Facebook is more attention than they get from their craft, from their music.
Exactly.
A lot of people just attention starving. So no matter where it's mess, no matter where it's good, no matter where it's bad, they just want to be in it.
Yeah. Wow. It's really sad. So let me ask you a question. So how do you feel about, do you have a dress code for your artists?
Yeah. Look like somebody. Don't just come out there and sit your pants hanging all off your ass and everything else. I don't do it. You want to do that kind of stuff, then, man. I don't knock the rappers, but man, go to the rap game.
Yeah.
Somewhere where it's a culture, where it's accepted. Over here, we classy people, man. We want to hear some good music. We want to get through some problems, or we just want to let our hair down. So I ain't trying to come out there and pay my money to look down in the crack of your ass and stuff like that. I don't,
Yeah.
Respect is due all the way around the board. You can show respect by appearance.
Yeah. You're in a bad area now, Jay.
Okay, let me move. But can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, let them know you look the part, man.
Yeah. You're still freezing up just a little bit. Can you hear me, Jay?
Don't worry about all that.
There you go. There you go. Right there. Yeah, right there. Yeah. So what were you saying? Now, let me ask you. Now, you were saying about them wearing their pants down. So, what was the experience like with Johnny Taylor? Now, I mean, them guys were dressed to impress, wasn't
they? Johnny Taylor and them was the whole deal. They were the total package. And they looked at like $1 million. So when Johnny and them charge you $1 million, go on get to them. They didn't have that problem getting that money. Because they looked at like money.
Yeah, you freezing up still. Can you hear me?
They didn't have that problem. Get serious. They looked at like celebrity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear
you. Yeah. You still freezing up.
Trying to get to this office. Man, my wife, she working with me.
Oh, okay. You got good Wi-Fi in your office?
Give me about 5-6 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah.
So was there any turmoil back then, Jay, that you saw with Johnny Taylor and all them boys back then? Was there any turmoil back then?
If it was, they handled it backstage. They handled it like men.
Yeah.
There wasn't no gossip. If they ain't like you, they ain't like you.
Yeah.
So it wasn't none of that he say, she say stuff. They came to you.
Yeah. So they looked at Charles more so as a son.
Okay.
There we go. So they treated Charles more their son back then.
Yeah. A son, you know how we do. We dub you.
Yeah.
Little bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. So you still working, ain't you?
Oh yeah, always.
Yeah. So let me ask you about these award shows. How you feel about these award shows in Southern Soul?
You got one or two out there that's coming along.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I would say the Jackson Music Awards, ZBT,
Yeah.
but it has to be a cast of judges to judge some of this talent that's getting these awards.
Mm-hmm.
I don't knock nobody,
Yeah.
but ooh, if it was up to me, it'd go a whole lot different.
Yeah. Well, my thing is this right here. I said what I said. I've been very vocal, and that's probably why I haven't been nominated no more. But I've been very vocal. I just say it has to give the appearance of being fair. You know, it has to give the
Right.
appearance. Now, if you start off not being fair, then you're gonna end up not being fair. You know, so for instance, if I get nominated for a song of the year, you know, from and this is 2022, and the song came out in 2020, I'm already starting off wrong. You
Right.
already starting off wrong with it, you know. So everything else behind that, everybody knows gonna be some nonsense behind that, you know. So I've seen, I think I've seen Charles get an iconic award. I seen him get a couple of awards, but not many.
I
Not
think he got the Male Waiters Award,
yeah.
Icon Award, and I think he had an Album of the Year before.
Uh huh.
But during the time when the Grammy part of the blues was there,
Uh huh.
he won the BB King Music Awards
Oh,
three
okay.
times,
Oh, okay.
and they actually look like the Grammy Award.
Uh huh. Oh, okay. He won it 3 times.
Yeah.
You said 3 times. So how many
Hmm.
albums Charles got out right now?
We got a 9.
9.
Yes.
Man, that's a lot of albums.
Yes. And we've been underrated on all 9. You know, it's never good enough for me because if you think everything good enough, then you settle. But
Yeah.
um, we had our good days, we had our bad days, and we still here though.
Uh huh.
And with an artist like Charles, you can never count us out.
Yeah. Wow. Now Charles got some kids that are vocal too, ain't they? There's kids that can sing too, huh?
Oh, very talented. My nephew and niece,
Yeah. Yeah.
Charlicia Jones and Charles Jones, third.
Yeah.
Yeah, they very
Wow.
talented.
Yeah, I think I met his daughter at the ZBT. I think she accepted an award for him that one year that I was, I think in 19. I think she accepted an award for him. But yeah, I went and saw his son and his daughter sing. I said, oh man, they can sing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And
y'all gonna bring them into business?
uh, if they want it,
Yeah.
he don't force it. He don't force it on them. But if
Uh
if they want it, then the doors are open.
yeah. Well, of course you're gonna be the manager, right?
Of course, of course. They value what their uncle say.
That's
So
right. That's right.
hey,
Hey, look, let me ask you about one of your other artists, man. News Williams, man. I like News Williams, man. I really like, you know, he called me on. I really like him, man. So what is going on with News Williams these days, man?
um, News do what he do best. He hustling, man, and a lot of
Yeah.
people underestimate his grind.
Hmm.
He's grinding, and he needs a chance to be looked at. He needs a stage
Yeah.
for his talent. And a lot of people with him coming over from rap, the
Yeah.
same way with my other artist, Jay Rizzo, with
Okay.
them coming over from rap, a lot of people underestimate them, but they're more talented than half of these people over here that's been over here.
Yeah.
These guys,
Hmm.
if you listen to their lyrics and listen to what they're talking about, man, a lot of people learn something.
Yeah. Mm. Now, a lot of folks say that that Southern Soul rappers really no place in Southern Soul. See, I disagree. I said rappers infiltrated every genre of music, country, gospel, everywhere. So, what do you think about that?
Exactly. They're welcome. They're welcome where they put their feet at.
Yeah.
Because for the simple fact is it's what you're rapping about. It's the message in the music. Now, if you just getting up there, you don't kill 9 or 10 people, before you get out of your second verse, then nah, I don't want to hear that because you promoting violence. You
Hmm.
promoting something different. But if you promoting sex, you promoting love making, you promoting togetherness, black love, hey, I'm all for it.
Hmm.
And
Okay.
these guys are actually talking about moods and
Hmm.
stuff like that people are actually in. They're not fantasizing. We ain't
Yeah.
rapping about no Phantom Rolls Royce, and you go outside, man, we in Toyota Camry and stuff like that, and you know,
Mhm.
fantasy music and reality music. This Southern Soul, a lot of it, and that's what's hurting Southern Soul is getting away from the reality
Yeah.
of the music. A lot of this
Hmm.
stuff now is just fugazi.
Yeah. Yeah. Because
You know,
now, do lyrics matter? Lyrics do matter because some of the stuff they talking about over here in Southern Soul is not a derivative of Johnny Taylor, Mel Waiters, none of them. Some of the stuff they talking about now. I told you. So, do lyrics matter to you when it comes to these Southern Soul songs?
yes, it matters because you're disrespecting these guys that laid down this foundation with good music,
Mm-hmm.
and for you to come up there and say, okay, I'm gonna grace this same stage that so and so did. Now I'm like, if Charles was to come up there, yeah, man, I'm number one, I'm top of the line, this and that, this and that, this and that, and you step on Johnny Taylor or something like that, and you forget that it was a Johnny Taylor or BB King or somebody like that, yeah, then you being disrespectful,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Yeah.
with your lyrics or whatever, you know, some
Mm-hmm.
certain stuff ain't meant to be said in certain genre of music. That's about if we get up there and we go the cursing and but we singing gospel.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
No,
unacceptable. Yeah.
right.
Yeah, yeah, it's only going to be acceptable by with a few people that's on that same mentality level, but majority of people is not going to accept that, you know.
Them
So,
people, them
no,
people call the devil.
exactly. So, look, Jay, let me ask you a question, and I asked this question too. There's a lot of folks say that there's no levels in Southern Soul. Everybody's on the same level. I vehemently disagree. That's a lie. Everybody ain't on the same level. How do you feel about
How can you be?
that?
How can you be when we done had I put it like this. I normally don't do this, but I'm gonna put a couple of names out here.
Uh-huh.
And that's gonna set the bar. I'm gonna
Yeah.
start off with Charles,
Okay.
of course. Then I'm gonna mention Tucker.
Okay.
These are my guys. People don't know the relationship Charles and Tucker have. They don't know the relationship me and Tucker have, or me and Cliff have. You know, I
Yeah.
deal with Cliff a lot. That's my guy.
Yeah.
I learned a lot from Cliff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put it like this: if you coming out here in the Southern Soul market, I'll name a few more names: Willie Clayton, O.B.
Mm-hmm.
Buchanan, um, Wendell B, Magic One.
Mm-hmm.
If you coming out here in the Southern Soul market and you're not one of these guys, but you might have talent and stuff like that, but you're not on the level that a lot of these guys have reached already, how can it be level?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's not fair to them for you to even disrespect them like that. Come out here and like what they doing ain't nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, we're on a
Mm-hmm.
level playing field. Okay, if we're on a level playing field, then show me your contract and then let me show you ours.
Exactly. That's what I tell them, man. I said that's only the unemployed people that will say that say, well, everybody's on the same level. No, they're not. There's levels of everything.
No.
Levels in life, levels in football, basketball. There's levels in music too. You know, people say, well, Beyonce, Mary J need to go against Beyonce. No, that's not an equal playing field because Beyonce is a mega star. Now,
Right.
Mary J. Blige is a superstar, but she's a mega star. You know, so there's different levels.
And both are queens in their own rights. And
Exactly.
it's really a different genre of music
Yeah.
because for the simple fact you got hip hop royalty with bringing in the youth, and you got soul royalty
Mm-hmm.
with keeping the old school and still doing your thing. You got longevity in it,
Mm-hmm.
and they're two different entities.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So if you had to put together a playlist right now, who would be the top five in your playlist that you listen to? Male and
Southern
female.
soul
Yeah.
or any music.
Southern soul, male and female.
Um,
I know Charles in there. That's your guy. I
yeah,
know Charles in there.
yeah.
Yeah.
I would do when I ride to all kinds of music because I can go far back. But
Uh-huh.
Tucker in there, even the cat David Branson, them they in there.
Yeah.
OB, of course they in there. Terry
Yeah.
Wright, you know, a
Mm-hmm.
lot of my guys in
Yeah.
there. Mr. Sam,
Yeah.
um,
So you got
Of course,
more than
Lamar
5.
Brace. Man,
Yeah.
I got so many because of the relationships I have with them.
Uh-huh.
But if I just had to do 5, I would definitely ride with Charles, Tucker, Willie, Wendell, TK.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I'll give you one more.
man, it's hard. Calvin Richardson.
Okay.
I don't know.
What?
I don't know why. I don't know why I ain't been mentioned him, but Calvin.
Mm-hmm. What?
Yeah.
What about females?
Uh, Nelly, Karen, Miss Jody. Um, it's hard. The
What about Lacey?
living, the
Lacey.
ones that's living.
Yeah, Lacey. You got Lacey?
Lacey, yeah, of course.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Um,
You got Karen. Did you say Karen Wolf?
yes.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. So Jay, let me ask you this question: do females get a fair shake over here in Southern Soul? Because they often say they don't. What do you think as a manager? And do you have any female artists?
I don't have any female artists because of the conflict that comes with female artists. But no, they don't get a fair shake over here
Uh-huh.
because
What's the conflict?
predominantly they outnumbered.
Yeah.
The conflict is hard for a man to work with a woman and still keep his home. You can't work with a woman and still keep your home because me, I'm close with my artist, and
Yeah.
I don't prefer to get close with a woman. I got a wife,
Yeah.
so
That's understandable.
that's a conflict with me. I don't have time to put in with another woman because this woman right here takes up
Enough of your
all
time,
my time. Yeah.
huh?
So she rides with me
Oh
when I'm
yeah.
working with the fellas. So
Yeah.
now that's the only woman I need on my team. But I would write for any of those women.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But me hands on and stuff like that. No,
Yeah.
I don't even prefer to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wow. At least that's honest. That's an honest opinion. See, a lot of folks don't get an honest opinion, and that's honest. Like when I go to shows, now my wife she be enjoying the show, Jay. She wigged out, but she'll turn around and stop and look for me. She'll find me, be like, "Come here." She'll now she didn't dance. She'll be dance 4, 5, or Tucker, Chaw, all them songs, but she stop for a minute and look for it and try to find me. She want to know where I'm at.
Could you blame her?
Yeah, yeah. She want to know
Exactly.
where I'm at, man.
Exposed to.
Yeah. Oh
Exposed
yeah.
to.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So,
And
but the women always say that, and I'm like, okay. So, and then they talk about. I had this conversation with Nelly, Karen, and Lady Q about doing an all female show. You know, would it be successful? What do you think right now, given the current status of Southern Soul? Do you think an all female show will be successful?
no,
Why not?
because the man follow the women, and the only way for the show to be successful, the man woman got to like them women. So
Mhm.
the women got to go to those shows for the man to show up at them shows because ain't no man finna leave his woman just to go see an all woman show.
Yeah. And
Now
plus,
we get away with it because sometimes men don't care if just say a woman a fan of Charles, her husband might let her go to a Sir Charles show
yeah,
by herself,
because he like him
because
too. Yeah.
he like him too.
Yeah.
And so it's hard if you just got the man liking that woman and your woman don't like that woman, man ain't going to that show.
Yeah. Yeah. Because you know why? Because I tell people the audience, you go to shows, the audience is what, 98% women.
Right.
And the women come to see the men. Now you do have some women out there that can sing, that can outsing a lot of these men.
Right.
But given the totality of the situation, then I just say, you know, I think it'll do okay. I don't think it'll be as successful as an all male show, and I think that's a fair assessment because I'm a promoter. You know, I know what they ask for. You know, now I might put 1 or 2 women on the show, but I just, you know, for investment purposes, I don't think I don't think it'll be successful. You know, for me, you know, to do that. You know, and I even this is what I told them, Jay. They was on my podcast. I said, we can start off even. I go get a building and band. We'll start off even. Whatever we make, we make. They tell me, hell no, they want to get paid.
Okay, if you don't believe in yourself, then what you want me to do?
They told me, Jay, no, you got to pay me. I said, no. I go get the building. I get a sound guy and a DJ, you know, and I put you in hotels and whatever we make, Once I get my money back with DBL, they all of them. No, I got to get paid my money. You know what I'm saying? So we got to start somewhere. You know, if we
Right.
want to be inclusive.
Right. If you figure like your name carries some weight, then it shouldn't be a problem, right?
Oh man.
But yeah, they very misunderstood. And
Uh,
on the serious side, the promoter should pay them more.
yeah.
Because
Hmm.
when they do get on these shows, you got 4, 5 guys versus one female, and she got to carry the weight for all the females.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, they should get paid. They should get paid more. Well, they should
Mhm.
charge more, and the promoter
Yeah.
should respect it
Yeah.
because for the simple fact it's not fair. You got
Mhm.
5 to 1.
Yeah.
So I got to go out here and put up or shut up.
Yeah. Hmm.
So
I
yeah,
agree. I agree because I mean I negotiate with them. You know, I say, hey, you know, I think this is what I think you're worth. You know, let's negotiate, and we always come to a common ground. You know, of course, I'm not going to ever pay what anybody want. I mean, that's just the nature of the business. You
hey,
know, I
that's
mean,
business.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
business. Meet me halfway. What you say you want? Okay, this is what I got now. We can
Hey,
meet halfway. Yeah.
yeah, that's just business, man. But what I don't try to do with anybody, not just females, I don't try to pay them peasant salary. I don't do that because they are talented. They do have a talent. They did leave their homes with their children, their husband, their boyfriend, whatever, to come where I'm at. So I try to pay them a decent salary like I would pay any male, you know, provided on asses what asses they're gonna put in the seat, you know. I mean,
Right.
that's just the business right there. But let me ask you this question right, Jay. I know we've been on here an hour. I'm keeping about another 10, 15 minutes. But let me ask you this question right here. Now, do you negotiate your prices with your artists or are they just bottom line?
Um, depend on the promoter. If we have a relationship with the promoter, they do yearly things, yearly shows and stuff like that. Then yeah, we work with that promoter. But
Uh-huh.
prices out the door, bottom line. I mean,
Yeah.
new promoters, hey man, this is what we cost. So like,
Yeah.
man, oh man, ooh, that's too rich for my blood.
Yeah.
Hey, have a nice day.
Because you know why? You know what? Me and Tucker had this conversation about I think last week. You know, if you can just say you can't afford me. Don't say
Right,
I'm too high. Just say
right,
you can't afford me. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Do you agree with that?
Of course,
Yeah.
that's correct.
Yeah.
Don't go book Tucker, Charles, Calvin, and worry about their price, and you only got 300 seats.
That ain't gonna work.
You ain't gonna make no money no way. So what you
Yeah.
want? What you want them to do?
You want them to give you a
Hey,
discount before they even come? You crazy.
man, how much is it for a birthday party? Same price it is for a concert.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. But okay, let me ask you the question. Now, do you limit, especially Charles here? Charles is a superstar. Do you limit what shows he take? Because a lot of times these people take shows in the park in somebody's backyard and stuff like that. Would be like 3 and 4, 5 people there. Do you limit what shows he take, or it don't matter as long as they paying his price?
Um, no, we got standards. We'll go anywhere for a show if Charles decide to this fan or something like that. If it's a show they dedicating their loved one, they lost somebody and
Gotcha.
this was their favorite song, something like that. Then yeah, Charles even do video drops and send thank yous and happy birthdays and stuff like that. He do a lot of that kind of stuff. But if you got us somewhere to where we don't feel safe
Yeah.
being there, one way in, one way out, yeah, we look at that type stuff. We
Yeah.
said we ain't worried about it, but we look at that type stuff because we're human.
Yeah.
But if they're gonna pay the money and they want a personal show,
Hmm.
that personal show gonna be monitored just like it's a million people there.
Yeah.
So yeah, if they pay that money, then they paying to look at you, look in your
Hmm.
face. So
Yeah.
that's fine with us.
Yeah, so it's gonna always be professional, whether it's in a garage or on the stage. It's gonna be the same performance. Come out
Right.
there, not all this grabbing on this artist and all this other stuff. No, you don't do all that. Just
We don't play that, man. How many hands out of knockdown,
yeah.
hands out of knockdown in my career, and and
Uh-huh.
and, and, and they mad with me.
Mm. They're
You
not
mad
down
with
because they
me?
try to grab you or they try to grab Charles.
They tried to grab Charles.
Yeah.
I'm off limit. I don't play that. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I done knocked your hand down, but because I knock your hand down, you mad
Mhm.
with me.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
mad with me because you up here sexual harassing this man. But as an artist, what if he grabbed you?
Yeah. Exactly.
So he grabbed you. Now you looking, oh, he disrespectful. He groped me and stuff like that, you know. And you wrong. You actually sexual harassed that man while he was on stage doing his
Yeah.
show,
Uh-huh.
and you disrespected him.
Mm-hmm.
But if the shoe was on the other foot and he did it's a lawsuit,
That's right. That's
and
right.
it's not fair. So we try to prevent a lot of that,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Wow.
So people
Wow.
going, I don't mind him rubbing, they can touch his leg, his shoe. He
Yeah.
human. If he walk
Uh-huh.
out there in the crowd, then he want to be touched. I don't jump out there and throw my arms around him like a coat and shield him. No, I let him do his thing. I stand far enough back because
Uh-huh.
you know people full of that all. You know they
Yeah.
they, they 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 got the alcohol in them, and some of them women they like him as an artist, and some of them he's a fantasizing man for a lot of them. So, but those women forget your husband with you.
Yeah.
So when Charles come up this aisle singing
uh,
and you jump all around his neck, oh, you supposed to be my baby dad and all that, and then your old man looking crazy.
yeah.
Then that's
Uh-huh.
where I step in there. Hey man, this ain't
Yeah.
that type of party. Your wife going home with you. We promise you.
Exactly. Yeah.
We
Yeah.
promise you, cause we
Yeah.
ain't we ain't going home with none of them. They
Uh-huh.
going home with you.
Yeah.
So you need to get her now
Uh.
and
Wow.
let us get on through. We don't want no trouble.
Uh-huh. Now, do y'all have security, or you as manager slash security, or y'all have security?
We have security. We have
Uh-huh.
security. I do it because I know it need to be done at times, but we have security.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now, has Charles and Tucker ever worked together on a song? Have they ever done a song together?
No, but they need to. They always talk about it,
Yeah.
but
Tucker
they
on here
need
right
to.
now. He on here. Tucker
Oh,
on
that's my
here.
guy.
Yeah, he on here. Yeah.
That's
Tucker, you need
that's
to
my
do a song with Sir Charles, bro.
that's my guy. He stood me up for my wedding, but that's my boy.
You didn't send us no invite. We would have came.
Hey man, it was full. It was full,
Yeah.
okay.
It was
And
full.
man, we couldn't get nobody else in there.
Yeah. Oh,
But
okay.
it turned out lovely, man. And
Oh yeah.
me and my
We
wife,
saw
we
it.
thank everybody for the congratulations.
Yeah.
And me and her, we gonna make it do what it do. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, Tuck and Charles should do a lot of things together, man, because right now we got two people that's on two different levels. Now they want to speak of levels. I'm gonna speak on a level.
Yeah.
And you probably could throw a handful of other ones in there with it. Out of the
Mm-hmm.
100 Southern Soul singers, you probably can get you probably can scuff five good ones up that's on that same level with them. For I
Mm-hmm.
don't mean talent wise, but for business
Yeah.
and stuff like that, you probably can scuff five up with them. But um, the young man we spoke about, he's the bar
Uh-huh.
for handling his business and doing things the right way and knowing when to do it. Yeah, I
Who
had
you
to.
talking about? Tucker?
Yeah.
Man, Tucker ain't nothing, man. He on
Oh,
here
that's
right
my
now.
boy, man. You
He
can't do
ain't
him like
nothing,
that
man.
now.
Tucker ain't nothing, man.
Shit. But yeah,
Hey,
I mean,
look, he just told me, Jay, I said, y'all need to do something about it. Kevin, don't tell me what to do. That Tucker
hey
just
man,
said,
hey, you got to throw my little paint side partner in there too. Now
yeah,
TK a bad motherfucker.
yeah, yeah,
TK,
yeah,
we always used to call TK. You know we do. Hey
mm,
little bruh, we
yeah.
out in little bruh. Shit, TK older than all us, man.
I know.
Hey, he got more energy and got more energy than all of us.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So Jay, you said Tucker set the bar, or he raised the bar?
He raised the bar, and
Uh-huh.
in his era when he came through, he did something that should have been did.
Yeah.
And he know what I'm talking about. Me and him done talked
Yeah.
about it. So, like
Yeah.
I say, people look at it from the outside, but they don't know we family. And
Yeah.
a lot of this stuff we discuss and talk about,
Mm-hmm.
and it's in their best interest as fans. When those guys make music, they don't make it for themselves. They make that music for the fans. They always got their fans in mind when they make music. And that's why their music turned out the way it do. They chosen. Um,
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people can sing better than a lot of people. It ain't about the singing. It's about the people. The
Yeah.
people chose you. They know genuine people.
Yeah.
And when the people choose you, it's just like God. If God is for you, who can be against you?
Mm-hmm.
So if these people say you all that, who is you to say they ain't?
Yeah. Cause you know what I
So
tell them, Jay? You know how many? It's a lot of people, and I ain't gonna say a lot, but it's a few people in Southern that can sing, but they just don't have the it factor. They don't have. You gotta have the it factor too, man. You know,
hey,
you gotta have
they
the
ain't
it
got
factor.
they ain't got the people. People, the fans make the music.
Yeah, I mean, but
The
the
fans
thing
make the
is,
music. If
yeah,
nobody like your music and nobody listen to it and stuff like that, you just a guy that make music.
yeah,
When them people turn their radios on and they listen to your music and they say, "That's it right there. That's it
yep,
right there. That's it.
exactly,
That's
exactly,
my guy." Or they
yep,
look at you and you ain't even got to be on song one note. They look at you. That's him.
yep. That's why I say you gotta have the it factor with them fans, bro.
Yeah.
Them fans want to call the DJs and tell them what to play. Them fans want to tell me who they want me to bring here. It's the fan. It's all about the fans. You know,
Oh, I'm gonna
that's what
say
it's about.
something real. I'm
Yeah,
gonna say something real
uh,
quick, kid. You you
yeah,
you might
yeah.
agree with me.
Uh huh.
DJs. This is for all the DJs.
Uh
Y'all are not artists.
huh. That's true.
Harassing these artists with these homeboy favors. Just let them know what you're trying to do, when you're trying to do it, and if they can look out for you, they're gonna look out for you because
Mm,
you do play their music. But don't run that same line to them. Hey man, I'm such and such with such and such radio station. I play your music, and what you'll do a show for me for? If you don't play my music, you ain't got no show.
yeah, yep. Or they're threatening not to play their music no more if they don't give them a deal.
Hey, shit, people ain't gonna listen to your show because you ain't got the artists on there.
Exactly, exactly. And I say that a lot too, man. And I think I had the DJ on here said something about promoters don't drive shows, whatever. I said, let me ask you a question. I said, so when artists get paid, what they get the bulk of their money from? They get money from performing shows, not
Right,
not from damn radio plays. So I told them everybody plays a part in this, not just no damn DJs, promoters, DJs, managers, everybody play a part, to try to get these
right.
people on there for the fans. Because it's
You know
about
the
the fans,
radio
huh?
people don't know the inside. You know the radio pay for a spin, man, on certain records, man. If them
What?
records ain't went number one, or they ain't in rotation 10, 15 times a day, man,
Mhm.
you might get 9 cent,
Yeah.
10 cent, or something
Mhm.
like that. A spin. Now they so for them to play you 10 times, you ain't made but $1. Yeah.
Mhm.
So for them to strong arm you like that,
Yeah.
I mean it ain't fair. But
Yeah.
us as artists, man, we love to hear you play our music.
Yeah.
And I tune into a lot of those DJ shows, because I know they're gonna be playing certain artists and they're gonna play some music. And I learn who's who in the industry by listening to some of those DJs because some of those artists they play I never heard of.
Yeah.
But if I like the music, then I'm like, okay, that song that nice.
Mhm.
But I ain't talking about my DJs that I know. They know who I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. So let me
So
ask you a question. Now, would you pay a DJ to play any of your artist music?
no,
Yeah. You shouldn't have to.
no.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to. If it's good music, it should be played anyway, and it should not be subjective to just that DJ. It should be subjective to the fans that want to hear it. You agree?
True. Only thing we would pay a DJ if we trying to get a new song out there and we want to do a promo. If we want to do a promo,
Yeah.
we'll come do a promo or
Mm-hmm.
something like that, or we'll come through your town and bless you with a song. But
Yeah.
other than that, man, we ain't getting you no money.
You shouldn't have to. You shouldn't have to, man. Now, if you want to give them like a donation or something, if they playing on the what you call, okay, I understand donation. Yeah, if you're doing the show, okay, but you still don't have to do that at
Man,
all.
you better show us where our money going. Talking about a donation, you better have a non-profit organization or something. Wait, hey man, because they ain't gonna do it for us. I learned. I
Yeah.
mean, it might sound crazy, but I've learned
Mhm.
over the days, and
Yeah.
Chuck can tell you, we go there, man. He know he done put his in the seat. He done put his in the seat, and he deserves every dime he get. No matter
Yeah.
what he get, he deserves every dime he get.
Yeah.
Now, at the end of the day, The promoter that can afford to pay these artists, Tucker, Sir Charles, Willie Clayton, Wendell, promoter that can afford to pay these artists, break the bank. Just say you
Yeah.
got all them on the show, Calvin. You got all them on the show. You put Charles, Tucker, and Calvin on the show, you're gonna break the bank.
Yeah.
Now, if you got these guys in a field, you got thousands of people out here. Man, you ain't getting away no bonuses. So why you
Yeah.
gonna come back next time with this guy talking about, hey man, I put you on the last show. What you do this show for me? Shit, I need to go up 5,000
Exactly.
every
Exactly.
time.
Yeah.
Because for the simple fact, you ain't even give me gas money.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
You ain't say, hey man, I appreciate y'all for doing what y'all do. Y'all knock the walls down up in here. Here you go, y'all $1,000 bonus.
Yeah.
Man, that guy gonna if promoters were smart, that artist, when he called that artist gonna put some things to the side for you, man. You say, man, hold this date right here till I can check on this building. He gonna hold that date. Somebody might call and want that date. Hey
Yeah.
man, give me a week or two. He gonna let them know, give me a week or two. He
Yeah.
gonna give you first deals on that date because he already know you the type promoter, you gonna take care of him. So he
Yeah.
gonna take care of you in return. But if you
Mm-hmm.
ain't never gave none of these guys, then stop asking these people for stuff, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all ain't never did nothing for these artists that's selling out these crowds for y'all, man, and stuff like that. Y'all ain't never came up to these guys. Y'all don't know how these guys eat. Y'all don't know what they do with their money. So
Yeah.
stop, and fans, stop thinking y'all giving these artists your money. Y'all ain't giving these artists y'all money.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all paying to see
They
them come
paying
and
for a show.
perform. Y'all
Yeah.
paying for a show, and they
Yeah.
deserve every dime y'all pay them. And stop
Yeah.
talking about, oh, he was up there just 20 minutes. Hey, talk to the promoter.
Yeah. Yeah.
We on
And see,
time slots. Talk to the promoter. Everybody can't go up there and stay up there all night.
yeah. And you know what? You know what I tell? They had a show. They had a rapper come here. I forgot his name, but he came in, did one song, and left. Everybody was mad. I said, you know what? I said, y'all don't know what the agreement was between that rapper and that promoter. They charge y'all $80 to come in here.
Shit, that promoter ain't had that rapper money. Shit, the promoter got that money. He ain't pay that rapper the rest of his money, man. Shit, hey, he lucky. That ain't my rapper. Shit, he wouldn't have got nothing.
Oh, you took news? Oh man, news.
No,
Yeah, yeah.
know what I'm saying?
You
No,
know
I'm
them?
talking about he lucky that rapper that did that one song. He
Oh
lucky
yeah,
he wasn't signed with Jay. Shit,
yeah.
he wouldn't have gotten in. Yeah. Y'all got a Russell Simmons. Thank y'all. God bless. Good night.
Yeah. No, but now come to find out, he's supposed to came in and did an appearance. He
Right.
paid him. He paid him to do an appearance, but he sold it as a show.
As a show, exactly. And people don't do that. They tried us like that before.
Yeah.
Shit, me and Charles like to broke each other's shoulder getting through the door.
Yeah. For
Hey,
real.
look at bro, they ain't got it.
Hold up. So what
We
happened?
don't
So what
go.
happened? What they try to do, Jay?
They try to get you, man, just do a walkthrough,
Yeah.
and you'll set you up in VIP, whatever you want to drink and stuff like that. Charles was drinking then, so we
Yeah.
didn't mind. Charles the type, he ain't trying to sit up under that atmosphere no way. So
Yeah.
he probably go in there. If he decide to go in there, you lucky. You lucky. You get Charles in the after party or something like that, you lucky. We went in there, promoter getting us to run around. We sit down and stuff like that. We agreed to a fee. And I got my track shoes on. I'm running behind him. Hey man, you want to take care of, Charles
Yeah.
in there and stuff like that. Go on, take care of the little agreement we agreed with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me a minute, my man. Give me a minute.
You knew it right then, huh? You know.
Oh man, hey, that's the wrong thing to say to me. Walked over there, whispered in Charles. Yeah, hey, look at bro, they ain't got it.
Yeah.
Shit. Charles put them track shoes on. We beat each other. Man, we ran into each other coming out the front door. Boom. Promoter called me. Hey, my man, where y'all going? Shit, we halfway up 10.
Yeah.
Hey, man,
Come
we
on,
going
man.
home, dude.
Yeah, that's crazy right there. That's crazy. But Jay, let me ask you about. I'm gonna ask you a couple more questions, man. I'm gonna get you off here. What do you see Southern Soul in the next 5 years, 5 to 10 years? What do you see?
If they keep this up, I see Southern Soul watered down.
Mm-hmm.
I see Southern Soul being disrespected more in the future than they are now.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a anybody genre of music. Ain't no anybody in pop music. Ain't no anybody on these what's the award shows, the BETs,
Yeah.
the AM,
DMA,
whatever it is,
DMAs, all
VMAs,
that.
and
Uh-huh.
I don't see anybody on these. And half of the people that win these awards, we ain't never heard of them.
Yeah.
That be on these award shows with the BET, we ain't never heard of them. Where y'all come from?
Yeah.
But somebody done heard of them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But Why you don't have a BET for this genre of music? And let us give y'all a real show. Let us get up there, do 1 or 2 songs, and turn y'all on to something real.
Yeah.
But they're not going to do that because they don't respect it. Because when they look over here, they see some of those artists that clown.
Yeah.
And they don't want that on their stage. Oh man, no, this ain't that. You know what I'm saying? We too big for them. So they keep us in that chitlin circuit market. And these promoters, they happy with it. You know, and I look at it like, you know, God bless the dead. If Gerald Levert do a show and Gerald Levert, however much he costs, Gerald Levert, one person, you give him, just say, we'll put a number. You give Gerald Levert 100,000. Gerald Levert gonna do his thing. He gonna sell that show out. But you take these blues guys, these Southern Soul guys out here, and you put 100,000 in the show. The right artists, they're gonna do the same thing. But you don't even have 100,000 in the show. You got half of that. Who winning?
Yeah.
Southern Soul. Hands down, because the overhead is so low to where by the time you make the money back to pay this one guy, you just beginning to see a profit after 100,000.
Yeah.
You make 100,000 in the Southern Soul business, man. You don't get shit. You done made you almost 50.
You King Dingaling, ain't you?
Yeah. You're a promoter now. You can flex your muscle.
Yeah.
I done made it. I done got me one.
You
know, but yeah, these guys need more respect than what they're giving them. And some of them know their worth. And that's gonna be the deal. That's gonna be what holds Southern Soul together. So if a lot of them don't get on the same page on the artists that know their worth and stop hating on them.
Yeah. Ain't that sad though? That's sad.
You can't never be them. You ain't gonna never be Tucker.
Nope.
You ain't gonna never be Calvin. You ain't gonna never be Charles. So get in where you fit in and shit, watch what he do.
Wow. So how do you feel about the certain artists saying that why promoters keep putting the same people on shows? You as a promoter. How you feel about that? Promoters put people that's gonna put asses in the seats. That's what I tell them.
A promoter doing business.
Yeah.
So shit, if you want to make that, if you want to make that lineup, shit, beat one of them out.
Yeah. Thank you.
So it's just like drumline. You remember say Will's been in here, call him out.
Yeah.
So call the weakest link out. You ain't gonna beat Tucker.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna beat Calvin. You ain't gonna beat Charles. You ain't gonna beat a Willie Clayton. You ain't gonna beat a Wendell B. You ain't gonna beat OB. So shit, call them out.
Yeah. I just think what I think, Jay, I think a lot of them want to skip. I think they want to skip. They don't want to pay their dues. They want to come in. Now King George came in. King George came in with 4 hits. So he can skip. He can skip.
No, he can't skip.
Well, he did.
He did because of
because he had 4 hits.
He did because of a media outlet that's everybody's entitled to. Don't hate on King George. Do what he did.
Thank you.
You see what I'm saying? Do what he did, but at the end of the day, you still ain't gonna be King George.
Nope.
And a lot of people, I'm gonna do just like King George did. No, you ain't. You're gonna do just like what you did, but you're trying to get the same result King George got.
Yeah.
And a lot of the hating is within the artistry.
Yeah.
A lot of these guys hating on you. A lot of guys hang up on the Tucker just to let some of that shit rub off, some of that good shit.
Yeah.
If maybe if I touch this nigga hand, I can get me a hit. Or maybe if I hang with him, somebody'll see me. Same way with Charles.
Yeah.
Charles been a hater magnet all his career. People hang around him just to see what they can get.
Yeah. Yeah.
We don't knock it because when you know it, like G.I. Joe say, knowing is half the battle.
Yeah.
And when you know it, man, you can't stop it. He's anointed. These guys that I'm talking about, they're anointed. So whatever they do is always gonna work for them. You ain't shitting Tucker. You know, just because you're hanging up on him thinking you finna get something, you ain't shitting him. He know what he's doing.
Yeah.
You know, because what's here is here. Same way with Charles. What's here is here. Charles is, like I say, he'll give away 100,000, and you crying over 1,000.
Yeah.
So no, you ain't gonna never be these guys. They got their own style. They got their own charisma. They're their own. You know,
Yeah.
they don't cemented a name for themselves in the game. But Tucker don't make another record. Charles don't make another record. Willie don't make another record. And a lot of these other ones don't make another record. They always gonna be them. You
Because they
still
got hit.
you ain't gonna beat them being them.
Yeah. Yeah. But Jay, but do you agree? Do you become relevant when you get a hit? Don't you need a hit to be relevant? How can you come in the music business and try to talk, crap about people when you don't even have a hit?
If you don't have a hit, then you one of them haters we talking about. Hey, keep it real. You one of them. You one of them we talking about.
Exactly.
And I ain't talking about because your record hit radio. Yeah. You got to have a hit. Just because you hear that shit on the radio, there ain't no hit.
Thank you, man. That's why I try to. And look, and I'm not even I'm a promoter. Well, I'm a businessman. Damn, being a promoter. This just another outlet for me to be a businessman over here. I've been a businessman all my life, but I know for a fact in music, for you to be relevant, for you to talk some shit, you got to have a hit. You got to have a hit.
But you know something?
Yeah.
All the ones that got hits.
Yeah.
They don't say nothing. They don't have to.
Nope.
They don't have to.
Nope.
Because they are the ones that got the hits. The ones that ain't got the hits.
Yeah.
Come backstage, they loud motherfucker back there.
Hey, Charles warned me about you, man, before you came on here.
Hey, man, I got to give it to you like it is. But all the guys that within the sound of my voice and within the viewing of your show, they know me. They know I'm gonna keep it real, and they know I'm gonna love them.
Exactly.
And like I always tell them, if I can't help you, I never hurt you.
Yeah.
And that's to all of them. That's to the one with no talent. That's to the one with talent. Mm-hmm. If I can't help you, I ain't gonna hurt you. Now, just because if I don't deal with you, that don't mean you stop doing your thing. Yeah. You just ain't doing it to where I want to put myself in it.
Exactly. Yeah. But you encourage them, don't stop. Just keep on, keep going.
Nah, don't never stop. Don't never stop. Because just like if you don't think nothing of yourself, ain't nobody else gonna think nothing of you. Mm-hmm. So if you believe in you, hey, make everybody else see what you see.
Yeah. But Jay, I know you play sports. You look like an athlete.
Yeah, I did 3 sports.
Exactly.
Football, basketball, track.
But check this out right now. Is it true or is it not true that everybody don't make the damn team? Everybody did not. You seen people that did not make the football team, basketball team, they had to come back the next year, the following year. But see, over here in Southern Soul, they figure since they are artists, I'm an artist, then I can sing Southern Soul. No.
We're gonna get another genre of music for y'all called clown music.
Yeah.
Fugazi, y'all gotta up now. We'll do like this. We're gonna take it out of there since we're gonna stick with sports take. We're gonna take it to baseball. We're gonna put your ass in the D League. Basketball, baseball, we're gonna put you in the D League. Yeah. And y'all got to get drafted by one of these artists. Y'all got to get a stamp of approval.
Yeah.
By one of these artists that got enough clout to say, hey, he with me. I think we should look at him. They should go to a round table. Yeah. Hey man, what you think about so and so, man? He got such and such. He got the song such and such. They should vote their ass in. Man, y'all keep on. Y'all have them D League concert.
Yeah.
And when you want to spend some money, y'all come get the headline.
Hey, what the hell is a D League concert, Jay? What's a D League concert?
A concert with no motherfucking headliner. Hey, a show with no headliner. You know what that is. Shit, you ain't got no headline on there. You ain't got no muscle on that motherfucker. Shit.
Hey, look, you know what I laugh at, Jay, I laugh at when some of these people be on the show with like Tucker, Calvin Rich, and Search all them, and they be showing that they'll turn the camera on and say, "Yeah, all my fans came to see me." Man, nobody came to see you, man.
Yeah. You got people in there. Yeah. All Tucker fan came to see your ass because you on the show. They waiting on Tucker to get on stage. They waiting on Charles to get on stage. They waiting on Calvin. Yeah, they came to see you get out their way. They came to see you move. Nigga, hurry up. Bring Chuck on the stage.
Hey,
Bring Charles on the stage.
Hey, so how do you feel about these artists that say they don't want to go first, second, or third, try to be mad about what their place is in alignment?
Did your money change?
Exactly.
Let me tell you something. If we can do it, it's only a few can do it. Headline on certain shows when they want to and stuff like that. But us and a few other ones, you pay what's in that contract and we agree to that price. All right, we'll open that show. You put Charles on first. Ain't nobody got to be in came in that motherfucker yet because Charles is Charles.
Hey,
And
somebody
that's
said,
one thing about him, Charles. Man, shit, I open this motherfucker
yeah,
because he looking at it to effect where shit, they ain't gonna give me no extra.
that's what I say. Hey, somebody
So
say, are we some kin, Jay? Somebody say, are Kevin and Jay some kin?
yeah, that's my brother from another mother.
That's right. That's right. Because the thing is, man, I mean, you know what I'm saying? People respect the truth and people respect people's honesty. You know, I'm not going to kick the can down the road. I'm 52 years old. You know, I've been in the military for 22 years and I'm not going to kick the can down the road. I'm not going to hurt nobody, but I'm going to tell you the truth. They send me their music, say, hey, Kevin, what do you think about this? I said, I don't like it. You know, then someone had the nerve to try to get mad. I'm like, well, send me something else. I don't like that damn song you sent me. Send me something else. Yeah, send me something else. Yeah.
One thing about me and you,
yeah,
from the day me and you met, you ain't changed, I ain't changed.
Yep, exactly.
And guess what?
Yep.
Respect and love always been there.
Yep. And we ain't gonna change.
It ain't gonna change because we who we are. You're getting who we are. If we change, then you getting something fake. Then
exactly
shit, you need to watch out. Yeah.
Hey, we gotta come visit y'all, man. But you gonna be in Dallas on the 24th, right, of September?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll definitely be up there, man. Y'all will be down here in September. If y'all got any questions for this man? Hey, you got a lot of fans on here. If y'all got any questions, Jason, y'all can ask him anything. Y'all got about 10 minutes to ask him any questions. Yeah, somebody say okay. Hold on. Yeah, somebody saying they want to. Who is this? TP. Somebody said they're going to get with you. Jay, how can they get a hold of you if they want management? If they want you to review them for a slot on your team?
Same number. I mean, my number hadn't changed. 404-579-9552. And email is platinum1 for you. That's PLATINUM. Just the number 1. FOR, just the letter U at Yahoo. And get in touch with me. And I'm like Kevin. If I don't like it, hey, I don't like it. Go back to the drawing board. But it's my time that you're messing with. So I'm serious. So be serious when you hit me up. I mean, don't just hit me up. Hey, man, I just want to kick it with you. No, we ain't kicking it. I mean, it's all business. And once we begin to do business, then everything else will be lighter.
Yeah, Lake Boy Track. Somebody said they got a question. What's your question, Lake Boy Tracks? Lil CJ, what's your question? He said he had a question. Can you see the questions on here, Jay? Can you see the podcast?
No, I don't see it.
Yeah. Somebody said they had a question. Lake Boy, somebody had a question. Somebody said, what's a hit to a promoter? What's a hit for you, Jay, being a promoter, your promoter's hat on? What's a hit?
A hit is a record that anywhere they know about it. Not just mention it in Alabama and you come to Georgia. Hey man, you heard this new song? Nah, I ain't never heard it. That ain't a hit then. That just a song they playing on the radio in Alabama.
Yep.
But a hit, it lets you know it's a hit because it stands the test of time. It's a record that you can play this year and come back and play it 5 years from now, and you get the same kind of vibe from that record. You know, not a song that's gonna play itself out. You know, everybody, oh man, I'm tired of hearing that. I've heard that before. Nah, a hit gonna stand the test of time.
So, somebody said, how many years have you been managing other artists besides Charles, and who was your first artist after Charles?
I managed several artists. I don't care the name, but my first artist after Charles was Jay Rizzo. We 10 years in the game with him.
Okay.
And then Lamar Brace, which that promoters get on this. And I'm telling y'all now, get on this. Lamar Brace, he's eager, he's ready, he's gonna give you your money worth. Book this guy. Jay Rizzo, the same way. He's gonna give you your money worth, and we're gonna give you less trouble. And call me at that same number I put out there, 404-579-9552. And give these guys a shot. And that way you can tell me what you think, and you can see what Jay puts out there. You know, I put my money where my mouth at, and call my bluff.
Hey, Lamar Brace say he needs your number again.
Tell Lamar don't call me. Now that's my guy. That's Lamar. He keep me on my toes, man. Lamar gonna call me when I don't think about myself. He gonna make sure you gonna get a call from Lamar. So you ain't got to worry about it. Like, as soon as I hang up, he gonna call me as soon as I hang up from you.
Oh yeah, he called me too. I like talking to Lamar Brace. He's pretty cool guy.
I'm gonna send him straight to voicemail.
You gonna send him voicemail?
No, I'm gonna talk to him. But yeah, Lamar hot. He's on that road to be one of those artists we talking about. That's gonna be able to set a bar. And stuff like that. Only thing, like I tell him, like I encourage all my artists, just stay the course. Stay the course. Stop. We can get on a lot of these shows, but it costs us to get on these shows. So we're not just gonna go jump on these shows for these promoters and get up there free. And then the next time they book a show, shit, you ain't even on it. But then tell you how you killed the show.
Yeah.
Oh man, you did a great job. Shit, you had them standing up in here. Okay, your next show you do, I ain't even on it. So you looking for me to do the same thing I did last time? Just come up here and give you a free show while you paying somebody that I got more hits than they got.
Yeah.
I got more notable songs than they got. I ain't gonna say hits because I got more notable songs than they got. Like I say, hits, you don't know you got a hit in 1 year. You know, that record got a season. Just because they playing that record a lot don't mean it's a hit. That record got to stand the test of time.
Yeah.
You know, a Friday, or Anybody Lonely, or Just Can't Let Go, or For Better or Worse, those songs that have stood the test of time. You can play them now, or you can play them from the time they were made. Those songs was made in the early 2000s. Hey man, they still work.
Yeah.
So those are hits. If people want to know, go pull up some of Sir Charles stuff. He got a lot of other stuff that we think that's hits, but hey, until they take them off the shelf, hey man, Charles got a lot of hits.
Yeah, those are classics, man. Tucker said those are classics.
Right.
Yeah, those are classics. Yeah, he said those are classics, man. Tucker don't have no classics though, but Sir Charles do. Tucker ain't got no classics, I don't think.
Yeah, he got hits.
Yeah, he got some hits.
Like I say, they once they season.
Yeah.
See, Tucker Young.
Yeah.
Once they season, they're gonna become those same classics.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, man, you have some very talented folks over here, man. I say it all the time, you know, and like I said, people just get mad, but you know, everybody just don't make the cut. And I think that if you play sports, so why would the coach put a whole bunch of people who were lesser talented than the talented ones that made the roster, put them on the team? So now you got to play them. So what that's going to do is that's going to mess up the team chemistry, you know, because now you got to play these people who ain't never played a lick of damn football in their life, who just want to play, you know, because they know the football players get the girls, so they just want to play. So now that's going to mess up the chemistry. Same thing in the music business, man, over here in Southern Soul. I think some of these people need to sit down and go get a 9 to 5 and just be somebody's fan or do something and come to the show and support people, man, because when they get on stage, bro, and they open their mouth, I'm telling you, look, Jay, I tell people all the time, when I go to Walmart, when I go to these places, they'll say, hey, Kevin, did you see so-and-so? I'm like, no, they say, you need to list this person. This person sound horrible. You know, I don't want to say I know the person. I say, oh, okay. You know, don't ever bring he or she here. I mean, that's just facts. But people don't want to hear that because they want to say, well, you know, everybody can really sing. They just can't sing that well. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. No. I don't agree
Ain't no such thing. You either can or you can't.
Thank you. As from a promoter, either you can or you can't. Ain't no damn in between because no fans are paying for no in between artists. They're not going to pay for that. They're going to pay for a Tucker or a Charles or who they're going to pay for them. Now, if you got some people on there, you know, who come for a promo, who trying to get into it, who can sing a little bit, okay, that's fine. I don't fault them. I'm talking about the ones who've been in the business about 4, 5, 10 years and still where they at right now is still at the same level, and ain't gonna never go nowhere, but want to complain every week on Facebook.
Right.
On Facebook though.
Well, see, some people, we go back to all publicity is good publicity. I'll say that because some people want to come see you fail.
Yeah.
And some people want to come see you make it. So once you put both of them together, you got super fans. So I got 100,000 want to see me fuck up. You know what I'm saying? I got 100,000 want to see me do good. So all y'all come to one spot.
So they cancel each other out.
Oh man, y'all going to one spot and we be satisfied.
Yeah.
I love to have everybody that hate me in one building.
Yeah.
And that paid now, that paid to come see me now.
Yeah.
Just to come see me, just to come see how good I'm not.
Yeah.
So I love to have that.
As long as they pay, huh?
As long as they pay, man. Long as they pay. We deal in dollar signs.
You deal in currency, U.S. currency, huh?
That's it. That's it. Like Janet
said,
if
y'all got any questions? I don't see no questions on here, G. I guess they don't want to ask no questions, man. But I ain't gonna hold you. I know you at work right now. I can tell. I know you about to do some work right now. I can tell.
I'm about to write this hit for Tucker.
There you go. Man, you write a hit for me. You write a hit for me, man. Tucker can't out-sing me, bro. You never heard me sing?
No.
You want to hear me sing right quick?
No, Tucker just hit me on the text. He said you one of the one that can sing a little bit, but not that good.
Hey, look, Jay, Tucker be calling me a hater. I said, boy, I ain't no hater, boy. I ain't no hater. I be messing with him though. I talk to Tucker all the time. He was a really good guy, man. I had to clear some stuff up. A lot of people saying stuff about people, man. And like I said, you don't even know these people. You only go about what somebody done told you. Y'all got to know people for yourself. There's a lot of people don't like K Young because I'm gonna tell you the truth. Tell you the truth. So if you know what I tell people when they ask me a question, I say, okay, if I give you my answer, is it gonna change my friendship? So if you don't want me to give you my answer, don't ask me that question. Don't ask me that question. Yeah, don't ask me that question because I'm gonna give you my honest opinion and the truth of what I think. So a lot of people get pissed off, man. As a matter of fact, Tucker got mad at me one time. I was listening to music. I said, no, I don't like that song. Jay, he got mad because I ain't like one of his songs.
What? Just one of my best ones.
Yeah, I know. I said, no. I told Tucker, I said, boy, I don't like all the Michael Jackson, Prince, Luther. I cannot like one of your damn songs. What's wrong with you? Yeah, he got mad at me, Tucker. Jay, he got mad at me, man.
but see, he can't. Hey, check this out. I'm gonna let you in on a secret. He can't get mad at you because the ones I like, he don't like.
Thank you. He talking about I'm lying. You said the ones you like, he don't even like his own songs, huh? Yeah. But
Chips and all them songs there.
Yeah.
Man,
but see,
I told him about that. You like that? I said, damn, you don't?
Yeah. Oh yeah. He got that. He got a song. He got one song I told him he need to perform. I forgot the name of that song, but it'd be jamming. But he's like, nah. He's like, oh, it's okay. It's okay because he got so much. They got so much music. Like you said, Charles got what 9 albums.
Yeah.
They got so much music, man, that they can afford to keep just doing music. They be like, okay, yeah, I don't really like that song, because they got so much music. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, what's he say? Hey, man, Kevin Young, they ask you. Yeah, okay. But look, hey, I'm gonna let Jay go. Mr. Jermaine Rayford, nickname Jay. Y'all can call him Jay. He said y'all can contact him. He's not on Facebook, but he put his number out where y'all can give him a call. Y'all can give him a call if y'all have any questions about serious business now, not about no nonsense. About serious business.
Don't call me just say hello or none of that kind of stuff. Call me about the business.
Yeah, about business.
That's what I'm about. The business.
Yeah. But so, hey, put your number out there again, Jay, for him.
404-579-9552.
All right, hey man, it was an honor for you to come on, man. I want to get a couple of y'all. I had News Williams and Lamar here. I want to get Jay Rizzo and I want to get Charles on here. To interview them. If you can make that happen, man, I interview them anytime. Just hit me up and let me know. If they want to come on, I interview them.
Oh, no problem. Just say when.
Okay. Cool.
All right, everybody. Thank y'all for tuning in to K Young Show. Y'all keep supporting what he doing because what he doing is the real, just like the show is the real deal. And I wouldn't have it no other way. If y'all can't stand honesty, then no, this not the show you want to. want to listen to.
Amen.
But if you want honesty, listen to this show, support this guy, and just like I say, whatever he's doing, get behind him because he's all about the people. He's not an artist, but he's for the artist, and he's for true
That's right.
artists, and he's for the truth. And if you're not for that, then guess what? Y'all some of them haters we talking about.
Oh
But
yeah.
until then, tune in to K Young Show. It was a blessing, and I enjoyed it. Thank y'all.
Hey, I can't say nothing about that, man. Y'all, hey, y'all. I was born in 1970. You know what this means right here? That means take your ass to bed.
Yes, sir.
All right, Jay.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
you, buddy.
All right. Thank you, Kay.
All right now.